Yeah. I'm gonna buy that one and that one. All of it. I need it all. Do you want it though? Where do I begin? I see the hate, they don't wanna see me win. Bank deposits, I got more coming in. Top down, throw the money in the wind. I don't want it all. Heard he scammer, had to switch up the accounts. Moving paper, gotta call it my account. It's all in, I can have it coming out. Been through the struggle, I can see another drought. Yeah, it's not a purse, it's a merch. 6 figures was a goal, now it's 9 or a hearse. Put it work. Used to pull up, not swerve. No time for the snakes, time to put them in the dirt. That's word. I gotta get it, it's in my DNA. You only see the highlights, don't know what it takes. Last year stressing, got no sleep. Now I'm right between the courts, out of nosebleeds. I see the hate, they don't wanna see me win. Bank deposits, I got more coming in. Top down, throw the money in the wind.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams versus Justin Herbert and the Oklahoma City Lancers.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Oklahoma City Lancers and the Los Angeles Rams. Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. The Rams taking the field and leading the way, the man from Cal, the former #1 overall pick, Jared Goff.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. Puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver.
On first down, Goff. And this is taken in by the tight end, Bryson Hopkins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage.
Keep this drive going on third down. Out of the gun. Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And it's complete. Henry. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's good.
Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
First and 10 at the 47.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 29-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
29-yard line.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But yeah.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Makes the score Lancers 3, Rams nothing. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on third down, gone. Able to find Higby, it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Lancers 3, Rams nothing.
A shotgun snap for gone. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means. It's his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Well, 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football.
This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Gone. He's got his man, it's Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
1st and 10.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
To throw is gone. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 47-yard line.
Coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. A Ram first down as Goff finds Cup.
35-yard line.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle. To the air again. Goff. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. He's at the 40. Past the 20.
Let's get that swagger.
Take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but if the ball's in the air, they treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six.
Runs out. Let's go make some plays.
In search of redemption from the pick six. Goff. He goes underneath to Freeman. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now a play fake, and it's gone. He's got the hook up here. It's Woods. Across midfield down to the 45. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now a first down throw. Gone. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing again is Goff. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0 as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And all the way down to the 37. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a...
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it in for the touchdown.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. He's got it, and it's 17-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
17. Rams, nothing.
Throwing on third, Goff. He's got Freeman here, it's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
6-yard line.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capture their speed and their route running savvy.
To throw again on second down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
He's patting his heart, boys and girls. He's touched.
Respect.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the play.
First and goal at the
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them. Now it's Herbert. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Enforce that incompletion.
Well, a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now Herbert, third and goal. This is caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
Much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. A shotgun snap for Goff. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
and 9 at the 36-yard.
Freeman again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Freeman. That's good for an LA Ram.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. That's good for 8 yards.
4-yard line.
From the gun, here's Goff. Gets it off to Freeman. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up.
They'll take anything positive at this point. Goff on third down. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
40-yard line.
As you know, so many things in the passing game are based on yardage. Sometimes it's just based on timing, and that's what we saw right there on that play. 3rd and 3, just get the ball right to the receiver.
It's the hitch route. And tell us, what is moving now with a 1st and 10. Again, Goff. And he'll find its target. Woods, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Goff throwing again. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Robert Woods. Incomplete. Brings up 4th down and goal.
So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And this one is right through. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Complete, Hunter Henry with the grab. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A good pickup there at 22. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Herbert off of play action. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Boy, the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Now Eckler. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
4A.
Now Herbert off the bootleg. Flush to his right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Forced out to his left. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
1st and 10 at the...
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They go jet sweep here with Williams. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Herbert operating from the red zone. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Austin Eckler with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
Badgley on for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. The throw right sideline here is complete, and he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. This will be 3rd and 6. Goff now looks to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it and brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
The Rams going for it on 4. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
May work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. That's caught. Touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays.
Because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Search for a late score. Now this one complete on the slant route. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And that will be incomplete. As this one moves towards its conclusion, another incomplete pass there. Thoughts on the secondary? I mean, they seem to be pretty effective in this one.
Yeah, I thought that they've been absolutely outstanding. I mean, their job is to prevent touchdowns, and not a single touchdown's going on the board against them. Of course, they want to make it a total shutout, but hey, if you don't give up touchdowns, you got a heck of a chance to win.
Makes the score Lancers 34, Rams 6.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 32 that time.
First and 10.
Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage,
play action this time for Justin Herbert. And he finds a man on the crossing route.
That's good.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Play action. It's Herbert. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick here is good. Now they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further.
Lancers 37, Rams 6.
This one, their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. and that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it should...
Life is what you make it. My shit been amazing. I can't see a way out. I've been stacking face down off canvases I painted. I just spent the rain day on shit I can't afford, but that's the price I pay for the memories I'm making. I've been going places. I've been shaking hands for a chance to really make it. This life is